Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear Muslim brothers and sisters, dear well-wishers and viewers and listeners. Today I will discuss about a very important topic. The topic is entitled Islami Politics, What and Why. I repeat again, Islami Politics, What and Why. What is politics? Politics means a group of people togetherly get some decisions to serve the nation, to serve the people of a country. Okay? How many kinds of politics? If you see deeply, you will find out there are two types of politics. Number one, Islamic politics. Number two, human politics. What is Islamic politics? Islamic politics means the politics that will be carried out by the commands, laws and legislations revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the universe. And what is human politics? Human politics is usually to be carried out by the laws and commands and legislations by the human being, not by the creator of the universe. This is the difference. Which one is better, dear listeners and viewers? You would try to justify. Anyway, I will give some quotation from the Holy Book that Islamic politics is mandatory for everyone of the world. In Holy Quran, Allah says, for addressing His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, He justify and judges according to the Holy Book and avoiding the truth that has been revealed to you. Don't follow the imaginations and feelings of the non-believers. I have sent down guideline and constitution for everyone. Chapter Maida, verse number 48. I think it's clear. Allah has revealed the book called Quran to judge and administer the world, not by the rules and regulations and imagination feelings of the people of the world. And again Allah says at the last of these verses, that I have revealed the guideline and constitution for everyone. Chapter Maida, verse number 48. So no doubt we don't have any rights to make the laws and administer the world by your own way. Next verse I can utter, please. And who make the friend Allah, His Prophet and the believers, they are the party of Allah and they must be winners. I again say, he who make friendship with Allah, His Prophet and the believers, they are the party of Allah and they will be victorious. Chapter Maida, verse number 56. That means the peoples of the world, particularly the Muslims of the world, must have their own party. That party is called the party of Allah. This is not my saying, it has been said by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the universe. So there must be the party of Allah. And the last verse, any other verses you will find if you want. Anyway, last verse I want to mention, Allah said, I have fixed the religion. By saying this, you establish the religion and never go for misunderstanding. Separate Surah, verse number 13. I again utter it. I have fixed the religion. By saying this, you establish the religion and never make any misunderstanding among you. That means a religion will be established to guide a family, to guide a society and a country. I think it's clear for you that Islamic politics is needed. The politics that will be carried out by Quran and Sunnah. Anyway, if you just go back to the history of the mankind, we can see Adam alayhi salam, the first man of the world. Allah said him by sending down on the earth that whenever there will be revelations to you, you follow and control the community. This is Islamic politics. Because what? Because Adam alayhi salam had no rights by his own to control, to guide his community, but rather will be guided whatever the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had sent down. Next, great king Dawood alayhi salam, his son Sulaiman alayhi salam was the great king and even known in the world. And in this way, every prophet got the verses from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and accordingly they tried to control and administer his community, his country. This is Islamic politics. And this Islamic politics got its complete and entire shape in the hand of the last prophet, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. 622 to 632. These 10 years, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made a complete Islamic empire, and totally all kinds of rules, regulations, administrations was to be carried out by Quran and Sunnah. And next you go, if you see other caliphat, we will see what. Next, so we did know about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 622 to 633, and next come Khulafa Rashidin. Khulafa Rashidin ruled the world from 632 to 661, and then Umayyad Khilafat ruled 661 to 750. Then comes Abbasid Khilafat 750 to 1258, and the last Khilafat, Turkish Khilafat or Usmani Khilafat, ruled the world 1258 to 1924. Also, we should know that Delhi Sultanate, there are Delhi Sultanate that is covered by the greater Indian subcontinent from 1206 to 1526. If we just calculate, we will find about 1300 years. 1300 years was ruled by the Caliphate, Islamic Caliphate, and so far all the regulations, rules, legislations what was made was directly followed from Quran and Sunnah. So why should we go for other sources, avoiding the Quran and Sunnah? Our questions may arise. What are the fruits? What was the fruits of the Khilafat? Yes, sky-touching fruits. The citizens, the peoples of that time is to God. Is to God. We should know. We should know very important and famous Khalif of the Islamic Empire of these huge years. Maybe cited number one, Khalif of Umar Radiallahu Ta'ala Anhu, Umayyad Khilafat, Umayyad Khilafat, Abdul Malik Walid, next Abbasi Khilafat, Khalifa al-Mansur, next Usmani Khilafat, Hazzaz bin Yusuf, Muhammad bin Qasim, Ikhtiaruddin Muhammad bin Bokhtiyar Khilji. And at that time, in all sectors, the Islamic Empire got huge developments. We cannot avoid, you cannot forget it. It was possible. And there was social justice, all kinds of peace and stability was prevailing at that time. We cannot avoid. If you see, if you read, it will be proven. Anyway, so why needs now? Question may be arisen, why the Islamic politics needs now? It is needed because the entire world has been suffering with lots of evils, misunderstandings, discriminations, lots of sins and crimes. Nauzubillah min jalik. For some example, I want to mention, number one, shirk. Shirk, in every step we are doing shirk. Usury, that is riba, bribing, atheism, lack of faith, drinking wine, then exposing of the woman, illegal marriage, homosex, illegal killing, dance, DJ, cinema, social injustice, laws against Quran and Sunnah, lottery and gambling, adultery, pornography, lots of. And because of these lots of crimes, social injustice and sins one after another, the persecutions are coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the sky, and the fate hereafter will be very, very severe for us people in the world. So all kinds of these sins and crimes should be abolished by what? By establishing Islamic Empire, and that is possible by Islamic politics. In the Holy Quran, 41 places, the word jihad has been mentioned. 41 places. What kind of jihad? Jihad sabilillah. Jihad fi sabilillah. It's Quranic word. Jihad is of three kinds. Number one, preaching or spreading Islamic values and teachings from Quran and Hadith. Number two, helping directly or by giving some ingredients, things or products to the persons who make direct politics to establish Quran and Sunnah. Number three, direct politics. That means there must be Islamic party, and they will have lots of programs and activities by peace and by abiding, by following the existing rules of the country, and take part in election and establish the Islamic government by winning. This is the jihad. Any one of the three types of jihad you must join. If you don't join, you will be severely punished either in the world or in hereafter. So any one, I said three jihads, three types of jihad. Number one, preaching Islam, not in mosque and the madrasa only. You will just go everywhere of the world, of the country, to the community. Number one. Number two, you have to help directly or indirectly to those who are working to establish Islamic Empire, Islam in the country. And number 3, you have to join Islamic politics directly. So any one of these you have to participate, you have to do. So thank you very much. At last, if the Islamic party win and establish the Islamic government, and the country is to be governed by what the values, legislations, laws and commandments of Allah from Quran and Sunnah of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Thus our country, our family, our society must be good. There must be peace and stability will be everywhere. Fundamental needs will be fulfilled. There will be no injustice, no discriminations. All types of evils, crimes and social injustice will be eradicated, inshallah. It is, I am very happy to be a member of Islamic party in Bangladesh. This is called Islami Andolan Bangladesh. It is guided by Pir Sahib Chormanai. He is our Amir. We used to maintain 2 types of duties here. Number 1, Ruhaniyat. Number 2, Jihad. Ruhaniyat means developing and enriching the teaching of the soul, and Jihad means making movement against all kinds of social injustice, evils and crimes and sins, and taking part in the election and winning the election and establish the Islamic government. May Allah bless you. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.